Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Okay, so if you have been following me for a while, you know that I've been pretty much open about my law school journey and trying to get into law school. You know, the studying, prepping, all of that. I think if anything, just the studying, because I showed a lot of study vlogs. I went to college, my undergrad. I did psychology with a concentration in neuroscience. And I was so sure at the time that I was going to be a neuropsychologist and I was going to do this, that, and the other. But I was exposed to a lot of the neuroscience part of that concentration that I decided it was not me. I love science, I really do enjoy research, but I just do not see myself being in that realm for a career for the long term. Like temporary, sure, but not something that I'm doing every single day. So anyways, so yeah, I decided why not give a law school a chance. And I want to say I pivoted my senior year of college. I know for sure that I had the idea to go to law school, and I took the LSAT first time, did not get a good score, took it the second time, and I did commit to more studying, improved my score by 7 points, but it was still not where I needed to be. So I decided to take a gap year and explore my OPT, get a job, expose myself into the real corporate world. And I found a job in social work, and I think being in social services cemented my idea to go to law school even more. I don't know, just something about working in social services and the population that I worked with every day. You get to see a lot, you get to experience a lot, and I'm so grateful that I made that decision to take that gap year, because I got to see what people are dealing with out there in the real true world, right? So I applied last November. So November of 2025, I applied to 2 schools, and long story short, I got rejected to both of them. So yeah, I didn't get in this cycle, and I think one, mistakes, failure is somewhat of a lesson. It's an experience to take from it and apply that knowledge into the next time you try to attempt that thing. So for me, being able to not go into law school right now is kind of divine timing, because I got engaged, I planned a wedding, got married, and yeah, like I think when committing to something like a graduate program, you need to really commit to it, right? And you need to understand why you're doing all of this. And I think the rejection in itself, coupled with my job, I think taught me like what kind of lawyer do I want to be, what kind of person do I want to be. So I think the rejection clarified a lot for me, and I'm changing my strategy just a little bit. First things first, the LSAT, right? Now I know how to truly study for the LSAT. I know which study programs work for me and don't work for me. I'm a visual person. I'm a kinetic learner, I think it's called. So I cannot just read a book. I need to see visuals. I need to see you mapping things out, writing things out. So anyways, with the LSAT, I'm changing my strategy just a little bit, because I know exactly what my weaknesses are. I'm just not going in blindly. I'm dedicating X amount of time every single week, because I'm training my body and my mind for this test and fully commit and lock in, right? And I need that consistency. I think where I went wrong is I was studying whenever I felt like it, but a test like this requires consistency. And then, you know, with applications, I feel like I had a strong application and I just need to polish a few things. I think my application was pretty strong. But yeah, I think the main thing that I need to focus on is the LSAT, because I do want to get a scholarship. As you know me, I am very much debt averse. I will try my best to not take out loans or student loans, and hopefully I can get a scholarship, or even if I do have to take out loans, it's very little. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much the law school update. I think for me is in this time, yes, I'm going to dedicate time into improving my LSAT score. But also, I think I've learned a lot in the past year that I think I'm more than ready to go to law school. Time to kind of sit with it and to really truly ask myself, is this something that I really want? And sometimes I'm like, maybe it's not, I don't know. But then sometimes I'm like, absolutely, this is what I want. So, and I think the other thing that I learned through this whole process is I put my life on hold to study the LSAT, to do my applications. Like this time around, I wanted to just be a fraction of what I am doing, right? I still want to dedicate time into my hobbies. I want to tap into YouTube and truly be consistent. And I don't want things that I'm pursuing to get into the way of things that I want to do in my free time. I think fitness is something that I truly want to tap into more and more consistently, because I feel so much clearer. Like there's so much clarity. I'm just able to focus more, think more. This upcoming cycle is just, and even if I get into law school, it's going to require a lot from me, and I want fitness to be the foundation of that. It's gonna probably be so stressful, and stressful beyond, I don't even know what that kind of stress is like, but I want to be able to rely on fitness. So I want fitness to be there for me. I want to be able to get my finances organized. Okay. But either way, I feel like I'm rambling. Even though I have notes, I feel like I'm rambling. But I think the most important thing is, I want to leave you with this, right? Is I have been rejected to so many things. Jobs. I remember when I was applying to undergrad, I was rejected to other schools. And I think for me, it's always humbling to be rejected, because it's a reminder that I'm not perfect, or I'm not, what's the word? I don't want to use perfect, but I'm a human, and part of the human experience is learning, and part of learning is making mistakes and learning from those mistakes and applying that experience into other facets of your life, right? I didn't get into law school, that's great, but this kind of lesson can be applied to anything, whether it's job searching, whether it's trying to get into medical school, trying to learn a new sport or hobby, whatever the case might be. Is like, as humans, we're gonna try, and I think that's the most important thing, is knowing that you tried, but not stopping there, because that's not the end goal for you, right? And I know for me, that's what I tell myself is, yeah, I didn't get into law school, but there's some things that I need to adjust. I think perspective is very important when things like these happen, and it's all about what your perspective is, and how you get up. Dust your knees, get up, dust your knees, and keep it pushing. And that's what I'm pretty much hoping for. So hopefully fall 2027, I will have a fun little update that I will be getting into law school, which I truly believe that I will be. If it's not, okay, we're not gonna put that energy. Okay, that's it. That's the update. Love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.